Like I say, this is a wonderful story to show you how stupid Congress has become, or I should say, some Congress people. The American Community Survey is a survey of households that has been done since 1850 in one form or another to supplement the 10-year census. Now, for all you conservatives out there who want to cut the Department of Commerce, that's where the census is taken. The census is required by the Constitution. I would imagine none of you knew any of those three things I just said. Be that as it may, this American Community Survey tells Americans how poor we are, how rich we are, who's suffering, who's thriving, where people work, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, what languages people are speaking. The survey's findings help determine how over $400 billion in government funds are distributed each year. It gives us a sense of where government is working and where it is not working and how to improve it. I imagine it helps across the board on all sorts of demographic trends that help corporations plan for things in the future. Target. The Target business is Target is one of those businesses that uses census data to determine where to locate new stores. We don't want to put a store in a big box store in a place that's shrinking. Even the United States Chamber of Commerce, National Retail Federation, National Association for Home Builders, they all use this information to for business purposes. Well, the Republican-led House voted to eliminate the survey altogether last week on the grounds that government should not be butting its nose into American homes. When you take a census, you are diminishing people's freedom as called for in the Constitution, except for the Constitution calls for a census. Daniel Webster, that moron who beat Alan Grayson in Florida, first-term Republican congressman, we're spending $70 per person to fill this survey out. It's just not cost-effective, especially since in the end this is not a scientific survey, it's a random survey. Now, you could go and spend $70 per person and survey every single human being in America, but that would be inefficient because there's this thing called statistics and things called probability. And these people, these sort of alchemists, wizards, if you will, who take polls and have these things called margin of error and statistically can determine things by taking a small, random sample size. Now, of course, these are wizards and magicians and Satanists, probably. So I can understand why the Republicans and Daniel Webster are suspect of them. But they are attempting to shut down the functioning of the American Community Survey. And with it will go the data that helps us with health spending, school spending. Corporations use it to determine their next business moves. It is just the height of Republican stupidity for now.